Hello everybody, this is the Real Super Stan. Today is a surprising video I was able to make. I hope you enjoy it. Yep, I'm gonna go and list off the top 5 Hydroman designs throughout Spider-Man's history. Like the Sandman, it's surprising to see so many different Hydroman designs. Also, I think Hydroman is an underused character. He needs more big appearances. Number 5, Far From Home. Is this Hydroman? I mean, in the MCU wiki it says it is. I know it's an illusion by Mysterio of a random water monster, but to get 5 different looks for Hydroman, this thing is going to be on here, this creature. The concept art is much better. The Hydro monster here at one time in concept had 2 heads. It almost looks like glass here. The best thing I'll say is I love the water shine he got in this photo. Number 4, First Appearance. Basically, the only thing about Hydroman here is he's a guy with a blue shirt. Blue for water, oh. Even though he wore that shirt, and then he turned into Hydroman. His first design was very lame. Sure, other writers have done a great job, but he really looks like a normal guy unless he uses his powers. Then that part of him becomes liquid. And not cool liquid, just plain water. You'll see what I mean later for his better designs. Number 3, the 2000s. This is the Hydroman design where he's in a suit. The suit doesn't give him any more powers like when Sandman had it in Fantastic Four issue 61. But it's still a cool look. I find it much better and more unique than the last design. My first comics with Hydroman in them had him wearing this suit. I also think it's cool that the circle on his chest lights up when he uses his powers. Number 2, Todd McFarlane. How is this different than the number 4 spot? And also, this was only in one issue, ASM 315. Well, there are 2 changes that make me think this design is different enough, and better. Number 1, he doesn't have to have his body part completely change in the water when he uses his powers. And 2, the art is some pretty cool water. He even looks a little bit like a soap man here. It's a lot more of a, denser water I think, with all those bubbles he also has around him makes him look a little bit more like soap. Definitely his greatest early look for me. And number 1 for sure is from Marvel Adventures. Perfect Hydroman design. He's always full of water here, but the coloring makes it sure his face expressions and fingers stand out, and I guess you can kind of see what makes him more human. I think they did a genius job with Hydroman's look in this series, or just issue 32, since he goes back to his classic design look in issue 50. This is one of my favorite villain redesigns ever. The story was also really good. If I remember his mythos, it was the most powerful he'd ever been. In Ultimate Spider-Man, he had this type of look, and the Design 3 look. Just wanted to point that out. And there you have it, the top 5 designs for Hydroman. This list may have been silly with my number 5 and number 2 picks, but I had fun. Hope you did too. Thank you for watching.